You know, when I was a kid, I used to hate New Nightmare. I thought it was the worst of the series. But now that I'm older and I rewatch this again, I gotta say, this movie's fucking incredible. Okay? So, Wes Craven finally came back and wrote this version of Nightmare on Elm Street called New Nightmare. Okay? This Nightmare on Elm Street should have been what Nightmare on Elm Street 3 was going to be. But New Line rejected it back in the 80s. So here we stand in 1994 with this film. It takes place in the real world. You have all the actors, all the film crew, all the people who worked in the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, they're seemingly just living their own lives. Wes Craven is developing a new script for a final Nightmare on Elm Street that will involve Nancy's involvement, which means he wants to get Heather Langenkamp back as Nancy to do it. But Heather doesn't really want to do a horror movie anymore because she's a mother now, so she doesn't really care about all that stuff anymore. At the same time he writes this script, Freddy Krueger himself is almost trying to come out into the real world because of this script being written by Wes Craven. That's right, a script being written by Wes Craven results in Freddy Krueger trying to escape into our world. Only problem is there's a bridge keeping him from crossing into the real world. That is Nancy. Basically, Heather Langenkamp in the real world is keeping Freddy Krueger from crossing over. But when he eventually comes over, they have to hurry up and put a stop to him quickly because their reality is slowly turning into fiction. So basically, John Saxon, who played Nancy's father in the original film, is seeing Heather Langenkamp as Nancy. Okay? And she's figuring out, like, why are you calling me Nancy? And like, John, like, why are you calling me John, Nancy? This film is fucking awesome. I don't know why I hated it when I was a kid. Maybe I just didn't understand what the hell was going on. That's probably what the problem was when I was a kid. Because now that I see it, I'm like, why did I get this before? So basically, now when she gets her little gray hair back, it's on this side again. Remember in my part 3 review, I said it was on this side, which was the wrong side. Yeah, it's back on the right side again. And I gotta tell you, Heather Langenkamp, even though she just turned 49 a month ago, that woman still looks smoking hot. Okay, she is gorgeous in this movie. It is stupidly impossible to be that gorgeous, but she pulls it off. Okay, and I mean, like, damn. I don't even gotta mention the acting because this is a Wes Craven film. Nobody's acting in a Wes Craven film is gonna be fucking horrendous. Okay, because he doesn't do horrendous. Okay, not even the crew. The real life crew was horrendous. They all did good jobs here. Okay. And yes, this film does pay homage to the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Like in the scene in the hospital where the nurse is like, "You can't be back here. Do you have a pass?" And she turns around and says, "Screw your pass." Just like that's like the first movie where she told that girl in the hallway to screw her pass or something like that. That scene, the very first kill scene in the original Nightmare on Elm Street, was recreated here by Nancy's friend Julie, as she gets tossed around the hospital room and pulled up on top of the ceiling before he breaks her neck. And I like this version of Freddy Krueger. This was supposed to be the version that Wes Craven really wanted to put onto film. He wasn't supposed to have a glove with knives on it. It was shaped inside of his fingernails. That was really inventive of him to put that in there. And it was great to see his version of Freddy Krueger finally brought to the screen. That would have been even better just to put it on his fingernails. I don't know why they gave him the glove, but okay. There's probably something New Line wanted to do. They probably thought it was stupid. Actually, no, it worked. I like this new outfit he has. Originally, he had a trench coat. He brought the trench coat in here, and it just works. You know, the leather pants, it works. Boots, it's not just a regular khakis and shoes. It's leather pants and boots. Okay, this is like a combat version of Freddy Krueger. It's awesome. Okay. Damn. I don't know why I hated this movie when I was a kid. I feel stupid for hating this movie all this time. I was prepared to give it another shit review just in case I hated it again. But after I watched it now, I gotta say, this movie's fucking awesome. I take back everything I said. I'm giving this Nightmare on Elm Street an A+. It deserves it. Oh my god, it deserves it. Let me know what you guys think about New Nightmare down below. Did y'all like it? Did y'all hate it? Who the fuck would hate this? Okay, what was your favorite kill in this movie? And yeah, we're done with the original series. Now I gotta do that shitty remake, don't I? At least we now know what stupid movie of the week is gonna be. So that'll never change. Alright, I'm out.